everybody, it's Oracle684 back here, and this time we're going to do a top 10 DC films. One of my favorites. And we are going to go from 10 to my number 1. So at number 10 we got Man of Steel. I think it's a great film. Henry Cavill, or Cavill. Amy Adams as Lois Lane. Lawrence Fishburne as Perry White. Kevin Costner as Mr. Kent, Jonathan Kent. I'm trying to think the actress's name that plays Martha Kent. Diane Lane. Okay, Diane Lane. That just gives me a brain freeze. And clouds are just covering the sun here, so they're coming out back out a little bit. But Man of Steel, it's another origin story. One of the downfalls with this film is the villain is Zod. You know, we had Zod in Superman 2, and you would think that they would give Superman a better opponent. And everybody's waiting if they would make a Man of Steel 2 and have Brainiac be the villain, which would be total badass, I think. Nothing against Lex Luthor. Lex Luthor is just plain. You know, there are probably Lex Luthor fans out there. I'm sorry if I'm bashing, you know, the Lex character, but let's give somebody a challenge. Now, Doomsday, that version of Doomsday, which was an awful version of Doomsday, and BBS was a hell of a match. It was pretty much unstoppable. So, yeah, I mean, Man of Steel's got a darker tone to it. Amy Adams' Lois Lane does not have the traditional black brunette hair color. I'm okay with that. Overall, I really enjoyed the film. That's why it's in one of my top. That's why it's in my top 10. Number 9 is Batman from 1989. Jack Nicholson is the Joker. Michael Keaton's first time as Batman. We do see him again in Batman Returns. This I haven't seen in a while, but from what I remember of it, it was a good film. I really enjoyed it. It's probably one of the best ones out of the 4 that we did get. You know, I wasn't really a big fan of Batman Returns, Batman Forever, or Batman and Robin. Batman and Robin probably being the worst one. I know my friend references it all the time. The Batman credit card, come on. Well, Alicia Silverstone in that plays Batgirl. That's not even Barbara Gordon. But and that's another story to talk about. At number 8, Justice League. Not the Zack Snyder film. I mean, it's a 4-hour film. I had to watch that in sections. I haven't watched the whole entire Zack Snyder cut of it. I'm talking about the one that was released by Joss Whedon, who had to take over because of Zack Snyder's daughter having that tragic ending. And, I mean, it was good. My main problem I had with the film was how they brought Superman back. He didn't get the black suit. But the Zack Snyder cut, we get the black suit, which is awesome, which I have not seen it yet. I've seen clips of it. But hopefully I can find some time to watch the Zack Snyder cut of Justice League. I would actually probably prefer the Snyder cut over the theatrical version that we got that Whedon finished up. But, you know, it is what it is. Number 7, Birds of Prey. You know, this movie is awesome. If you're a Harley Quinn fan like I am, and it's some great stuff. But let me get the light on in here. Yeah, clouds are definitely covering up that sun. All right, there we go. We've got a little bit of light here. It might be a little bit too bright. Let's get that. There we are. Right there. All right, back to Birds of Prey now. If you're a big Harley Quinn fan like I am, you may enjoy this film. It is rated R. Just to throw it out there. I know some families are going to let their kids probably watch it. There's a lot of, you know, the foul language, a lot of the F word in there, and, you know, so on. I mean, I'm so used to hearing that kind of talk. It doesn't bother me. But Margot Robbie as Harley Quinn was a perfect match since they put her in David Ayer's Suicide Squad. I think she does a phenomenal job. I really liked her performance in this, and also in James Gunn's The Suicide Squad, which by far I don't own that one yet. I think I'm going to wait until next Black Friday to get that one. I pretty much got all my DCEU live action movies all caught up with collecting them, so I'm missing that one until the newer ones come out. But yeah, Harley Quinn, just one heck of a fun, loving character. And we got at number 6, Batman Begins, the start of the Christopher Nolan Batman trilogy with Christian Bale. This was a really good take on Batman, Bruce Wayne. I really liked Christian Bale's performance. I just think it was top notch, and I like Michael Caine in it. And I also liked, I think Morgan Freeman is actually in this one. I know he's in Dark Knight and Dark Knight Rises, I believe. And I just think this was a good take on him. And we got at number 6, The Suicide Squad, James Gunn's version of The Suicide Squad. Idris Elba's performance in this was awesome. I really enjoyed his performance. I remember him as Heimdall in the Thor films. Great epic performance by him. Of course, Margot Robbie as Harley Quinn, once again, great. The only gripe I have about that is I wish they would have kept her in her actual leather jacket and leather pants outfit when you see her in the beginning of the film. She ends up getting in that red dress, which I have no problem about it, but I just think she looked better in the leather jacket and leather pants. I mean, that's my opinion, because that's how they have her in Injustice 2, the video game for the PS4. The action, I mean, finding out that the monster is a giant starfish, I thought that it was pretty unique. Ratcatcher 2 was pretty awesome. John Cena's role was, pretty cool. I mean, his character was, likable. And at number 4, we got Shazam. I cannot wait for the new one to come out. I think we got to wait for that in 2023, which sucks, but I think it's going to be well worth the wait. I think his name, Zachary Levi, is a great choice as Shazam. I mean, I'm going to be watching the first one for the Christmas month, next month here. I mean, I get like almost a week and a half off of work due to the whole, COVID situation that's been going on. But my number 3 pick is Aquaman, Jason Momoa, if that's how I'm saying his last name. I heard that the new one is coming out sometime next year, right around near the end of 2022. I am super hyped. I love this character. This is my 3rd favorite character behind Wonder Woman and Superman and in DC. The visual effects, the underwater effects were awesome. I mean, no offense to Marvel. They got to Aquaman first before Marvel was able to do Namor, because they're pretty much almost the same thing, underwater elements and all that good stuff. And I just, Dolph Lundgren's performance was awesome in it. So was William Dafoe's. Amber Heard's, of all the controversy going on with Amber Heard and Johnny Depp, Amber Heard's performance I really liked in the film as well. My number 2 is Wonder Woman 2017, the one that was set in the 1940s, right in World War II, I believe. Gal Gadot, people were complaining, oh, it's being race bended. Gal Gadot is Israeli. She's an Israeli woman playing a character. The only thing that she didn't have was the blue eyes. If you can get past that, guys, it's a great film. I loved Wonder Woman 84 as well. I can't wait for them to make Wonder Woman 3 when they get to that. And Patty Jenkins is a good director for this character, I think. The visual effects, the lasso of truth, the way she's whipping it around was, awesome. I think what was so breathtaking was when Wonder Woman was going across the battlefield and just blocking all the bullets and ammunition with her bracelets to break the barrier. and just overall great stuff. My number one pick, you can't go any better than this. Even though for its time, back in 1978, we're talking about none other than Superman the movie with Christopher Reeve, Margot Kidder, Gene Hackman. Great stuff for its time. I mean, they did what they could with what they had in 1978. I mean, I own this thing on Vudu. I got it on sale for like $4.99 like last year, I believe, on Vudu, and it's really good. It's fun. Yes, it's gonna be kind of cheesy, but this is the colorful Superman, not the dark Superman that you get in Man of Steel. So yeah, that is it for my top 10 DC films. I mean, this is my personal favorites. Everybody else is gonna have something different. There are more Marvel movies than there are DC films, but I think DC is starting to catch up a little bit. So I was wondering if I was going to be able to make a top 10 for DC films. But somehow I managed to do it, and that's that. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, because next week coming up, I've been working really hard at writing stuff down, coming up with different ideas for different videos. I think what I'm going to do next is going to be a treat. So just stay tuned for it. Take care, and you guys have a great rest of your weekend. Bye-bye.